All right, greetings, YouTube committee and community and subscribers and everyone in between. This is Reg, the insurance fellow. I'm glad that you can be with me today. Today is going to be about final expense coverage. A lot of people ask, why are we doing this? Why do we need it? And why do people need it? And why it's very important. This isn't going to take long. We're just going to do a brief overview of it. And I'm going to talk about what it is, the key benefits, and who is usually your best audience for it, okay? Final expense is usually a small permanent life insurance policy designed to cover funeral costs, burial fees, unpaid bills, and things of that nature. People choose it usually because it's usually easy to qualify. It usually doesn't require things like a medical exam. The rates of which they have to pay is usually fixed from month to month, so they don't have to worry about the monthly bill fluctuating. And this is definitely important for someone who's on a fixed income and they need to know what they're paying each month. This is permanent coverage, so it's considered whole life. So it's not going to expire as long as the payments continue. So for many people, that's a key advantage. Now, it also comes with a flexible payout. And so the beneficiaries can usually use the funds relatively quickly to take care of funeral expenses or daily living costs or things that are going to be associated with someone's passing. So let's look at it. Our key benefits: no medical exam, fixed rates, permanent coverage, and usually a flexible payout in the event of a death claim. So that's usually why it's a huge benefit to people. Let's talk about who this product is normally for. It is usually the general audience is for those individuals who are over the age of 50. People with health conditions, usually they're easier to qualify for than traditional life or term coverage, depending on what their health history. And those without extra savings. So this helps in a situation where it protects a family or family members from paying out of pocket or expensive in a life experience. This type of policy is usually popular because a lot of families are not going to have the necessary funds to cover funeral expenses in the event of their loved ones passing. So usually having one of these to help offset a lot of those costs makes a huge difference. I work in the final expense lane, and I've been doing it for some time. And for many people, it's helped a lot of families. And so I encourage you, as I do with anybody, to look at their needs and see if this is something that is for you. Do you know someone over 50? Do you know someone who needs some type of insurance coverage? And I can assure you, for many people, it's going to be one of the most stressful days of their lives. And sometimes it's going to be one of their worst. But I can tell you, working with a funeral home or working within the funeral industry, they will do what they can to help you. But when you sit down with them and you go through what you're going to go over, one of the major questions that they're going to ask is, okay, how would you like to pay for the services that we're going to provide? This is one of those things that will help in that regard. So this was just a brief overview. It's not designed to make you an expert, and there are plenty of final expense specialists like myself who can definitely explain it in greater detail. As you know, I'm Reg, the insurance fellow. I am licensed in North Carolina, South Carolina, and the state of Florida. So these are the states and the areas by which that I can help people get them covered and give some families a little bit of peace of mind at the end of the day. Thank you for your time and your attention, and you have a great day.